Hello. It is 1:30 on the 11th of April. And it's the day before my trip and I wanted to just do a reading for myself. So, originally I didn't know if I was going to record this or not, but I don't know, I just I kept getting the feeling of I don't need to prove myself to anyone. And I agree. So this is more a documentation for myself. I'm not sure if I'm going to post it or not. We'll see. But yeah. Let's see. I have my Kipperish deck and the the base deck that I have. I really like the Kipperish deck. What was that? That's weird. I think I'm actually going to do a couple of this this tarot deck and then do the Kipperish. Alright. Shuffle a little bit. And alright. Spirit Team, the One, the Universe. I'm just shuffling this deck, and I'm setting the intention that anything that needs to be said will be said. And my energy is more directed towards this trip. And yeah. Okay. I'm gonna start. Right. I want to angle down. There we go. All right. Okay. The Hanged Man reversed. Interesting. Okay. The High Priestess. The Four of Pentacles reversed. And the Queen of Swords. The Four of Wands. Did you want this? No, okay. Oh my goodness. And the King of Wands. Is there anything else? Oh. Okay. Eight of Cups. Is that what I don't see? Because I dropped it? I don't know. We'll see. Anything else? Okay, that I don't see. King of Cups. Okay. Is there anything else you want to say? Okay, Justice. Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh, okay. Is there anything else you want to say? Oh, Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Death. Okay. And Nine of Cups reversed. Huh. Okay. Alright. That's a lot of cards. So I guess I'm gonna That's so funny. Okay. Um, where am I gonna start here? Hangman reversed. What does the Hangman reversed kind of symbolize here? So I'm holding it in reverse. So, you know, upright, this is what it looks like. So when the Hangman's reversed, I'm not really sure. So the base Hangman, okay. The base Hangman to me is like new perspective, kind of intentionally kind of shifting my perspective or the way I look at things. The reverse card, it's kind of like what am I getting from it? What am I getting from this? Okay, I think I need to eject this. Just turning it off. Okay. All right. Sorry, I had I have a hard drive reader that was just going haywire, and I'm like, okay, I'm just turning you off. I also turned off the fan, so okay. The Hangman reversed. I just keep seeing the like this like sun energy from the. You see, there's like this radiating energy from his head. I keep seeing that as the focus for me. So maybe it's that I've been doing the different perspective. Maybe too much. Where it's like, you know, sometimes I get perspective paralysis, and it's like, I don't necessarily need to shift my perspective too much. When it comes to this upcoming trip, I just need to be myself. And, you know, that's the next card, which is the High Priestess. This definitely is like a me card of like sitting in that divine feminine energy of like the discernment and the yeah, it's just letting this intuition kind of be the guide and not worrying too much about kind of how things play out. Now, I got the Four of Pentacles reversed. And I know this is inherently a good thing for me. I don't know what energy I'm getting here. It's like I kind of want to look this up. So I think I am. I'm going to look this up on my phone. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay, so I just really quickly looked up Four of Pentacles, and the reverse also came up. But so I didn't I didn't really. I mean, now that I'm looking at it, this kind of makes sense. It seems like this card's about control, like holding tightly these pentacles and kind of staying in control. And so in the reverse, it's like letting go of control, letting go of you don't have. And again, this makes sense because I was just talking about just letting things play out. My intuition just knows, and I don't have to be in control. So that actually makes a lot of sense. This Queen of Swords energy, I've been doing a lot of work on just cutting stuff out of my life. And yeah, this is kind of, I've been in this Queen of Swords energy a lot, where it's just removing a lot of this unaligned energy and kind of cutting out a lot of the physical possessions I have. So yeah, I definitely feel like this signifies what I've been doing. And this Four of Wands energy, this is like kind of like a really happy celebration is kind of at play here. So when it comes to this trip, I think this signifies that this trip is like almost like a celebration of all the work that's been done. So I should be really like excited and happy about this, which I am. So the King of Wands, I just can't get over the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and Justice. But okay, so sorry, I looked ahead a little bit. So this King of Wands, is this about like kind of manifesting? Okay, this would kind of make sense. I'm getting this like manifesting energy from this. So it's like I'm stepping into this manifestation energy. And it's a big celebration because I've been cutting out a lot. So because I've been cutting out a lot, letting go of control, sitting in this like divine feminine energy, I'm really manifesting things here. And it's almost like this is like the wishes. That's almost what I'm getting here. Like I don't see the magician specifically here, but this is more of like this is the wishes that have been coming through. And this energy feels really fun here. So this is a divine pair here, with the King and Queen of Cups, and this is all about like the fact that Justice is in between. It's like it's making me feel like, okay, this Queen of Cups energy of I just get the like divine feminine, divine masculine, sending like basically having this cup of overflowing kind of love. And the Justice card in the middle is like signifying that this is justice. This union between the King and Queen of Cups is like justice here. for all the work that's kind of gone in and everything that's kind of shown up until this point. And yeah, so that, like, that's really cool that showed up the way it did. And then, okay, so the Eight of Cups, it's almost like I'm walking away from, there's a guy walking away from these cups, and it's like, this kind of signifies to me like walking away from this situation that I've been in, and really, like, this coupled with this Five of Pentacles reversed, where it's like, I know that I'm not out in the cold. I know that I'm not in lack. This very much feels like a lack card, and not recognizing what's actually going on. And I do recognize, and I know I'm not in lack. I know that, like, I am in this abundance feeling. And I think this Death card, it symbolizes the death of this past kind of situation. Like, all three of these cards really are kind of pointing towards, you know, walking away from the situation, not being in a lack mindset, and kind of like allowing for this rebirth to kind of happen. But I'm kind of curious why the 9 reversed, because the 9 of Cups is like fulfillment. It's like this kind of reminds me of like wish fulfillment. Like it there's like it's almost like a rainbow of cups. So why is this in reverse? Okay, I kind of want to pull another. Why is this cups reversed? Oh my gosh. Okay. The Chariot and the 7 of Wands. Page of Swords. So maybe there's something coming to light. Okay, okay, with these two cards clarifying the 9 of Cups reversed, I feel like the Chariot, it's like I've been in this, like, defending myself and kind of like stuck energy of, like, you know, fighting off things. But the Chariot is like moving me past that. And I think I used to be in this energy of feeling like nothing is manifesting and I'm not fulfilled. And this is like you're moving away from this, like, fighting yourself and fighting that, like, lack mentality, and you're heading towards this, like, this trip. This is the Chariot is like the trip that I'm going on, where it's bringing me away from all of this energy. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there. I don't know, I keep wanting to keep this out, so I think I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to go to the Kipperish deck. Priest on the bottom. Okay. So I appreciate the message there. And for this Kipperish deck, Karma on the bottom. Chakra system. Okay. High Priestess on the bottom. Okay, that's just really funny. Okay. All right. So spirits, what? You know, the one. What am I needing to know about this trip? Do you have anything you want to tell me about what's going to go on in this trip? Alright. Put half of it down. Do this. Okay, he's gonna be a rich guy. Transition from a karmic feminine. They're so sticky. Okay. I'm gonna shuffle a little bit. Karma again. Oh my gosh. Ice Queen. Okay. Alright, let's... I guess we'll... Endings. Protection. Inner Child. Oh my goodness. This almost fell, so maybe it's something that I don't see, is the Starseed. There's an Obsession. Priest. Why did I put it there? It's kind of weird. Why did I put it there? Moving on. My ancestors are imprisoning this obsessive karmic femme energy, maybe? Okay. Anything else? Oh. Actual money. Again, that almost fell. So, expect actual money. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Okay, I don't see these. There's animosity because I'm loving myself. Huh. Okay. Okay, is there anything else you want to tell me? Okay, I definitely don't see this one. I tried to block it and it just still fell. Healer. Okay. So I don't see that I'm a healer. And that... Okay. There's some sort of home situation. And I'm manifesting a home. And maybe I'm using this healing to manifest a home. Okay. I don't see this either. Real love, a relationship of some kind. Well, I mean, we did get this divine pair. So I'm not surprised that real love came out here. Divinity. The angels are kind of making this happen. Or I'm an earth angel. Okay. Mature divine divine masculine energy of some kind. Emotional pain. Mature woman. Okay. Well, I got mature man and mature woman on the bottom, so let's see if anything else comes out. Okay. Do you have anything else you want to say about this real love? There's something legal. Okay. So maybe justice of some kind. It's okay. It's a surprise, and I'm a rising star. Okay. Oh, Jesus, I don't see this. What don't I see? Jealousy, envy, and manipulation. So there's going to be a lot of jealousy and envy about this rising star energy. Jesus, there's so many things that I don't see. Thoughts. What do you mean? What do you mean by thoughts? There's a love offer. Okay. And I will say, I think that fell like here. So like on top of the King and Queen of Cups. Okay. Here, let me try and read through this energy now that I've pulled a lot. Okay. All right. So we're going to start off with, I guess I could push this back to show you guys a little bit more of the spread. Can I? That didn't really help. Actually made it worse. If I do that and then do this. Okay, well, I tried. You can see the hard drives I've been working on. Okay, so we started the Kipperish reading with Rich Guy. And I think this is like the divine masculine that's coming in to like meet me. Maybe they're wealthy or something, and that this is kind of meeting this person is like a transition for me, I think. And I am transitioning from some sort of karmic feminine energy. It's ending, and I'm protected while all this is kind of going on. So maybe it's like I'm protected from this karmic feminine, and it's also just ending. And then, there's inner child and there's starseed, and I think it's my inner child is coming out because, that was weird. I was gonna say my inner child's coming out because I'm a starseed. Okay, well, the inner child, as I fall into the inner child more. I think the like natural like starseed energy is coming out more. That's kind of what I'm getting. And I don't know why I paired these two, but there's some sort of obsession and there's like this priestly energy. Feels a bit weird there. I'm not too sure about that, but you know, the next card is I'm moving on. I'm moving on from that. And maybe that obsessive energy is the karmic feminine. Now, I think it's like this. Okay. So, oh God, sorry. My ancestors seem to be imprisoning this karmic feminine. That's the energy I'm getting there. Actually, yeah, it's supposed to be like this, I think. And these two are supposed to be paired. Expectations, or I should be expecting that actual money is going to show up. And there's some people that have animosity towards me because I just love myself. And I get the feeling it's this karmic feminine. Now, I get a specific person when I'm thinking of this. And this makes sense because this person that I've been interacting with does have this like divine feminine kind of energy, but it's very manipulation, like heavy focus, because the person isn't really like healed in themselves yet. So anyway, so I'm wondering if there's some animosity that this person might be feeling, or people around me might be feeling, because I just love myself. Because when I love as I was loving myself more, I just started not putting up with a bunch of like stuff I used to. Now, this is where it gets kind of, oh, sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna stick the mic over here. Okay. It's a little bit further, but should be fine. Okay, so this, me not seeing that I'm a healer, I mean, that kind of makes sense because there's this healing hand thing that I don't really know what's going on with it, so I'm kind of confused. So, but it's possible that because I don't see this, it's like using whatever this is, and maybe I'm going to be, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, there's like, okay, so it's like home is getting kind of manifested. Like these two, it's like these three, I'm manifesting both of these things to happen. This real love, and then this like home, this new home. And with this justice card, it's almost like this is justice. The manifestations are justice. And I'm going to be surprised that I'm like becoming a rising star. There's this rising star energy. And because of all of this, there's a lot of envy and jealousy and like attempted manipulation here. it's like, okay, this kind of reminds me of the person I was talking about, the karmic feminine earlier. And I think there's a lot of envy and jealousy from this person. That's what I feel like this is. And it's because of my thoughts that this love offer comes in. Where it's like I'm loving myself. I'm, letting my inner child out. I'm just being myself. And the love offer shows up. So, okay. Yeah, I mean, that kind of lines up with what we've seen so far. There's been several instances of, like, divine pairing. There's the real love. There's the love offer. And, and of course, the rich guy at the beginning of this, which is kind of like the divine masculine energy. So, okay. Cool. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out. Okay, I guess I'll leave that. Oh, the bottom of the deck is message. What's the message? Here, I'll split to see what the message is. There's a gift. Okay. What's going on with this gift? Divination. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Home. Protection. Okay. Got it. Divination. Okay. It's a surprise. Okay. That's sometimes cutting the deck is like so interesting because it's like it really does give like some really interesting messages. Health concerns, destruction, surprise. Huh. It's like destroying the health concerns, and that's a surprise. Interesting. Okay. What was that? Okay, that was legal. There was a card that was like sticking out and really not. It wanted to be picked, I think. Oh, conflict. There's justice to the conflict. Okay, well, here, let me. Self-love. Okay. All right, let me see what I can get here. Is there anything else you want to say? Opposition. Destruction. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here for a second. What's going on with this? Expect animosity and this like thief. Expect that. So I'm ascending the animosity and this like energy of trying to like take from me. Okay, I understand. So, there's opposition, and this kind of makes me think the angels are fucking destroying the opposition for me. It's like I don't have to worry about this. And for me to expect that both the animosity and the kind of, what is this thief energy? It's like, they're like trying to take from me, that I'm basically ascending this energy. Like, I'm past this. Okay. Is there anything else with this energy that you want to say? What is this? I'm seeing through the veil. Okay. I'm a rising star. Ice King. The Ice King is blocked. Because there's a sweetheart that's a healer. Divination. Moving on, achievement and actual money. Okay. Okay, I should stop. Okay. Okay, so, you know, it seems like I'm seeing behind the veil of kind of all of that stuff, and I understand kind of what's going on. I understand it. I get it, and I'm ascending past it. And oh, I didn't. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's really funny. I didn't even see the Divine Feminine card behind the Rising Star. What the fuck? Okay. So, I mean, this is me. I am the Divine Feminine here, and I'm a Rising Star. So that's interesting that that came out. And this, there's some sort of person that's maybe cold that is just totally blocked for me. I don't have to worry about this person because there's a sweetheart coming in. And the sweetheart is a healer. And I think the like divination is about like, I think I've just seen and I know that this stuff is coming in. And there's, you know, the actual money, there's the achievement, and then there's the moving on from all of that stuff. Okay. Well, what an interesting reading. I mean, it makes sense. An obsession with the healer. Interesting. Okay. Alright, I need to stop looking. Okay, I really do need to stop looking. I'm just going to look all day. Thank you, Kipperish, for the reading. And specifically, thank you, Spirits. Thank you, everyone who has participated in this. I appreciate this tarot deck too. Both of these tarot decks are great. I appreciate you guys coming to seeing this. Let me pull this up. So I appreciate. Well, let me move it down a little bit. There we go. So I appreciate you guys coming to watch this. I understand that most people are not interested in, at least at the moment, in seeing the readings that I do for myself. That's okay. They're not really, obviously they're not for you guys. They're ways for me to look back and see the confirmation based on what happens after. So, again, it's more for me, but it's also me posting them makes it to where it's like, it also shows you guys in the future that I was in fact pointing things out. But that's not the main focus. It's more about for me. But yeah. Cool. All right. Well, thanks for listening. 46 minutes. Wow. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.